Hey there, YouTube folks. I figured I'd come on here and do something a little bit different that I don't usually do. Mostly my videos are riding trains and being a bum all over the place. And I've been living under this abandoned BB&T bank. I don't know what kind of bank this is. I've never scratched that. I was gonna say I've never had a bank account, but that's not accurate. Um, I had one with Bank of America, and what's funny about Bank of America is if you're poor, there's a fee for that. They have a fee for being in poverty. Um, if you have no money in your checking account, they charge you $12 a month for that. And I had just it escaped my mind, and I got a call maybe about, a year or so later, like, oh, hey, you owe Bank of America like $5,000. And I'm like, how do I owe Bank of America $5,000? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And they're like, oh, yeah, you remember that time when you didn't have any money? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, yeah, there's a fee for that. And apparently it's $5,000. So, yeah, my credit score is fucked for sure. But anyways, I'm going to try this. We're going to try and just let myself ramble, and maybe you might think it's funny, and maybe I could start doing like open mics while I travel, doing comedy a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not funny. I don't think I'm funny, but that's subjective. So I figured if I go into this thing, and this is something that I've recently noticed with women as well. If I go into things with the confidence level of a 70-year-old white male who has $1 billion in his bank account, I should be fine. Like, literally, I should be able to do anything. Because, you look at pictures of your girlfriends on a yacht, and they're all, hanging out, having a good time. There's champagne going. There's all this. There's lobsters, all this shit. And you're like, how did they end up there? And, well, I'm not going to get into that. You know where I'm going with it. But that's how they ended up there. And it works swimmingly, I found out, because I tried it last night. I just was very direct, but I didn't cross any lines. I was very direct, but I didn't cross any lines. I was like, hey, I'm here, and I'm going to tell you this, that, and the other, we're talking, and I say to the girl, I said, hey, by the way, I really admire the shape of your skull. And she was taken aback by it for a second. It's a weird thing to say to somebody. And I said, you know what, I apologize. That's probably a very strange thing for you to hear from somebody that you just met. I just think that your skull has a very symmetrical shape. And I tell you, it worked. She was like, wow, I really never recognized that. That really honestly made me feel beautiful. And I was like, wow, I can't believe that fucking worked. So what now? Because I didn't think I was going to get this far. As soon as those words escaped my mouth, I was like, oh boy, that's it. That's it. That's the end. But it fucking landed, and so that's what I'm saying. I think maybe I could do this. I could say some funny things. But, I've spent a lot of time in my life, fucked up on drugs. So I've got like 3 brain cells dancing around up here. And one of them is a napkin, one of them is a potato chip, and one of them is a penny. Shout out to Steven Hillenberg. You were a fucking legend. God damn it. And can you believe that a fucking drug band taught us how to tie our shoes? What the fuck is going on in the world? When I'm tying my shoes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do the loop-de-loop and pull, and then my shoes are looking cool. God fucking damn it, Ween. And it always takes me back to being, in Atlanta. The first time I had ever been in Atlanta, and the Sweet 20 Festival, which I don't know if they still do it. First one. fucking 18 years old, never been there before myself, and I'm in this fucking festival, and these bands playing. This guy comes up to me, hi, my name is Running Wolf, or some shit like that. You can't make that, Running Wolf. His name is Running Wolf. Great dude from Atlanta. Your name is not Running fucking Wolf. But whatever, I don't care, because the thing that happened next is he fucking rips a sheet of LSD in half and shoves half of it down my goddamn throat. Now, I'm 18 years old. I spit it out immediately. But I was like, no, I'll be able to handle this. This will be fine, you know what I'm saying? So Yodo goes on, and they fucking kill it. And I'm fucking frying nuts at this point in Centennial Park. I mean, just right smack dab in the middle of downtown Atlanta. There's no escaping this trip. I am fucked up. And I'm walking around, and I'm like trying to find my friends, because that's who I was meeting there. And they were gonna have a place for me to stay, because through the festival, and then I was gonna take a bus back up to Raleigh, North Carolina. And so I'm desperately looking for them now, because now I'm in emergency mode. I'm fucking up. I'm fucked up. And a man approaches me. He goes, "Oh, hey, boy, you lost?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to find the fucking... I forgot what it is. It's CNN or one of those places. It's their parking garage. They were parked near there. So I was trying to find that place. And this dude, I swear to you, had one size fucking 9 shoe on and one size 15 shoe on. And he walks up to me, he's like, "You lost, huh?" And I'm fucking tripping nuts. This is like too much for me already. Like, I'm like, why does this man have 2 drastically different size shoes on? What in the fuck is going on here? Yeah, Atlanta, dude. Literally Atlanta. There's no place on earth like Atlanta. So he's like screaming aggressively at me if I got any change. And I'm trying to, because I have some weed in my pocket, I'm trying to kind of bribe this motherfucker with weed. Like, hey, chill out. Like, leave me alone. I'm fucking frying nuts, dude. I'm really fucking high. I have no idea where the fuck I am. You're wearing 2 different size fucking shoes, and I just can't get over it. Like, please, please, for the love of God, go away from me. I don't have any money. All I have is weed. So finally, I calm him down. He tells me where the goddamn building is, and shit just gets even fucked up more weird than that from there, because we go there. Now we're in Fayetteville, Georgia. Flash forward fucking 50 minutes. We're in Fayetteville, Georgia. Now I'm fucking scared, because I can start hearing banjos, and I know that means to run, but I can't. I have no idea where I am. And I'm fucking frying it. We go into the house, and the dog is fucking running around in goddamn circles, barking at the fucking floor and popping up in the air like motherfucker, like, whoa, 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 whoa. So we're like, what the fuck is going on with this dog? Come to find out, the dog got into the fucking acid. So now the dog is on 50 hits of acid as well. And I'm just like, this is too much, dude. I have got to get out of this fucking place. There's got to be a way fucking out of here. Like, there must be a way out of here. Oh my God, so I ended up like just in the woods. Like, that's just what ended up happening. I know that doesn't sound like an incredible story or anything, but yeah, so I just ended up in the woods, like, watching the trees create, like, geometrical shapes all fucking night. And, yeah, that's just acid, man, and fucking Jesus Christ. But it was a good night, and it was a good experience, because I've traveled through Atlanta many times since then. And Man, it's fucking good. Fucking love Atlanta.